reach our customers is by hybrid marketing. And I've kind of shown you guys one here from Target. This is one like when you're walking around, they want you to be like connected with them virtually. So they'll have you like text them to get this coupon, or you want to be in the Target app. They post these things on Instagram as well. But here's another one of how they get us kind of like hooked in the store. Okay, so our main topic with social medias is talking about the 4 A's. And we use this model from Ben Smithy, who he is the CEO of his like digital marketing company. He really helps businesses understand their online presence. And we got to meet him. I met him a couple of years ago at a conference, and then he was also at Deca State this year. He's dope. So we use his 4 A's. So this is what businesses should be trying to do. Number one, you should be getting attention on social media. Now that's going to look different whether you're a well-known brand or an unknown brand. So for instance, getting attention for a brand new company that makes cat sweatshirts with kittens playing with yarn on it. They're going to have a little bit getting attention is going to look a little bit different than Pepsi is getting attention on social media. Next thing we're doing is we're building a relationship with our target market. We call that affinity. You want to have people feeling like the good fuzzies about your company for sure. Next is acquisition. That's when they actually click the button to buy your product. That's when they actually put the thing in the cart and then actually go and check out. How many of us have actually put a thing in a cart and then never check it out? Yeah, that happens. Last thing is advocacy. So that is like brand loyalty and cheerleaders for the brand. So people that are maybe influencers, maybe not, maybe just normal people taking pictures with their Dutch Bros cup, right? So we are going to go through the 4 A's of social media with an example. We're going to use the Casper mattress example. I'm sorry, Casper Mattress Company as an example because they are ones that really, really did this well. If you don't know what Casper is, it was one of the very, very first companies that delivered the mattresses to your door in a big box, right? Then you open up the box and the mattress actually like comes to life. No, that sounds bad. It like spreads out into a full-size mattress. So we're going to use them as an example. So number one, how they got people's attention was on Twitter. Twitter, I am sure you've heard of it. I'm not sure why I'm pronouncing the T so much. So what they did is they started having these tweets that were just kind of like funny and clever. A haiku about getting out of bed. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Just kind of clever. I mean, it doesn't directly tie to their mattress, but sleeping mattress, yeah, I guess it could be joined. Here's another one. Doesn't really have anything to do with Casper mattresses at all, but kind of funny and clever. Here's another one. Isn't it weird that in order to fall asleep, you have to pretend like you are already asleep? Hey, that is kind of weird, Casper mattress. So they started getting these like interactions. People were like retweeting them, liking or loving, whatever, hearting. I don't know what it is on Twitter. So the next thing was building affinity. So people kind of like responding back to them. So this guy says, these tweets have convinced me to buy this mattress. Social media, Casper person, tell your boss you deserve a raise. Shout out to the 2015 brand that understood me the most on Twitter was Casper Mattress. On a side note, the Casper Twitter account is on fleek. Them response times. That's going to come back into play here in a minute. Half of the Casper Twitter feed is like someone randomly tweeting my thoughts, which is adorable. The Casper Twitter strategy to send insomnia-related tweets late at night is genius. So this is how they were kind of like building with their customers. Now, to get people to actually buy the mattress, they would respond to their questions like really, really fast. So, sometimes like you're purchasing something and you have some questions about it. Like, how long is this shirt, or with this, what actual color is it? It's hard to tell on the screen. So for Casper, they were like responded with like lightning speed to anybody who had any questions whatsoever. So they had a dedicated person or a team of people to respond on Twitter. So one thing that I wanted to point out here, over the course of a year, they grew their Twitter following from 5,000 to 50,000. That's pretty impressive. They had their kind of like early adopters who then became like advocates for the brand, which we're going to get to next. And then their customers said basically it was their lightning fast response time that gave them the final push they needed to hit the order button, because they responded so quickly, they didn't just let it sit there. So last thing is advocacy. And this is where I was talking about, if you guys were taking a picture of your Dutch Bros and you're tagging Dutch Bros. This was a really cool thing that happened on Casper, is people doing like these unboxing videos. Now there's like hundreds of them on YouTube. You can look up so many of these unboxing videos, but I'm just going to show you guys one here.